Yes. Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome for the day 18 of our 21 days mirror work. And today is going to be definitely an exciting day, I'm sure. So let's get started without any further ado. Right. Just give me a second. I will open up the sheet. So receiving your prosperity. I think you're all excited to receive a lot of money. Yes. Yesterday we were telling, right? I'm a magnet. And today, yesterday night, we are saying magnet for miracles, magnet for money, magnet for prosperity and abundance. Here it is. So we always have a good synchronicity between me and Louise and Abraham and Mohan. So we just coincidentally, or no, it's not coincident. I think it's a beautiful synchronicity. Whatever she wants to convey before in hand, I just convey it and again it will come. Yes. Are you a magnet for miracles, money, prosperity, and abundance? Or magnet for problems or poverty? So let's get into that subject, how you can become a magnet for money. Today, you learn how you can be when you open yourself to receiving. This is a good time to go back and look at the notes you have wrote in your journal when you first started this course. Do you see how much you have learned? Can you see how much more comfortable you are with saying your affirmations in front of the mirror? You are a magnet for miracles. Do you believe that you're also a magnet for money, prosperity, and abundance? There is so much abundance in the world just waiting for you to experience it. So abundance is there for every one of us. Something has understood in the recent times that it's the only thing which is stopping us. I know it looks very silly, but the fact is our own beliefs. It looks very simple, but that is the only one which we need to work on our entire life. We made commitments, we made oaths. Oath means kind of, what do you say, pratigna kind of, I don't know in Hindi what it is. So like this lifetime or like past lifetimes, we say that, oh, money is really painful and I don't want money and things come with suffering. These kind of statements that we already said it in the past lifetimes, and that's why we are suffering in this lifetime. This oath, commitment, so many things that we have done it, and it all sticking in our soul memory. And in this lifetime also we heard the suffering, the pain, the poverty, misery from our surroundings, from our environment, from our family members, from our friends, colleagues, and it all got stored up in our cellular memory. That becomes a belief, which is also called as blocks. Each belief equals to each block. Now we need to understand. Dr. Bruce Lipton beautifully says, to be a functional member of a family, you need to know, understand, implement thousands of rules, like how you eat, how you dress up, how you need to talk, walk, speak, everything, sit, stand, sleep, do your activities, go for a job, whatever. From the beginning of our day, like how we need to get up from the right hand side, what the things that we need to say after we wake up, then taking our brush, shower, and breakfast, coffee, tea, whatever. It's all rules. If you understand, there are so many things which we need to learn to be a functional family member. Now, to be a functional person in this planet Earth, how many things that we need to learn? Oh, this is not how you think about money. This is the way you should think about it. So many things, like this is how you need to suffer, pain, sorrow, grief. So everything got stored up in our neurons, and also it got stuck in our cellular memory. Guess what? That is impacting a lot. No matter how many workshops that you are attending, no matter how many courses you are doing, this memory we are unable to let go. Due to which we are suffering. And we need to understand that I am ready to release these beliefs as soon as possible. I'm not going to keep any time frame as such, but I wanted to release right now. How much ever it is possible, I'm going to release it. The more and more that we release every single day, it's like everyday deep cleansing. The more you clean, the better you look, the brighter your life will be. Sometimes what happens in the life is we get a self-doubt that, is that really this stuff works? It works. If you are getting that doubt, just look at the world. Why some people are rich? Why some people are really living abundant, joyful, peaceful life? Because their beliefs are supporting them. If your desires and your beliefs are not supporting you, then you need to work on. Very simple. Are you all understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Do you believe that you're also magnet for money, prosperity, and abundance? Or do you believe that I'm only magnet for problems, suffering, pain, sickness? Huh? What do we really believe?
I'm a magnet for abundance and prosperity.
Great, so be it. That is a conscious mind that is speaking, but subconsciously, we are attracting poverty. We are attracting suffering. Yes, we are speaking outside. Stores everything, all the junk. Due to which we are unable to live a happy, joyful life. There is so much abundance in the world just waiting for you to experience it. There is more money than you could ever spend. There is more joy than you could ever imagine. There are more people than you could ever met. If you fully understood this, you would realize that you can have everything you need and desire. The power within us is willing to give us our fondest dreams and enormous abundance in an instant. Are you open to receiving it? If you want something, the universe doesn't say, oh, I'll think about it. Let's say if we ask our parents what they say, oh, I'll think about it, I'll get back to you. But universe will not never ever say that. I'll think about it. It readily responds and sends it through. However, you must be open and ready in order to receive it. Most of us, we are not open and receptive. That's why we practice, I'm open and receptive for miracles, magics. We need to believe it. I know initially it's not possible, but still that is the kind of a practice that we need to do it regularly. I have noticed that sometimes when people come to my lectures, they sit with their arms folded across their chest. How are they going to let anything in? It is a wonderful gesture to open your arms wide so that the universe notices and responds. So you never ever should fold your hands like this. If you are folding hands like this, you are not allowing the abundance to receive. Always keep your hands open. That is the way we are just showing, symbolizing that, yes, I'm open for abundance. How are they going to let anything in? It is a wonderful gesture to open your arms wide so that the universe notices and responds. I invite you to do it. Do that right now. Stand up and open your arms and say, I'm open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. So can you all just open your arms and say, I'm open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe. Repeat along with me.
I am open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe.
I'm open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe.
I am open and receptive
to all the good and abundance in the universe.
I'm open and receptive to all the good and abundance in the universe.
I am open and receptive to all the
good and abundance in the universe.
That's amazing. Great. So how do you feel when you open up your arms and do this activity? How do you feel? Do you feel good or bad?
Much connected to the universe, ma'am.
But why are you not saying affirmation? You don't want money or what?
I'm doing it, but my mic is off.
All the men doesn't want money. Okay, universe, you are hearing it. Only women need money. So if you say it out loud, it will go to the universe and it will give you. If you are quiet, universe also will keep quiet to you. It will not give so much. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. I've noticed that. I have okay. Now shout out it from the rooftops for everyone to hear. This is the way you can do it. Actually, you can go to the balconies or your rooftop and you can do it every day, every morning. And prosperity can mean many things. For some people, prosperity means money. For some people, it could be love. For some people, it is success. For some people, it is comfort. For some people, it is beauty. For some people, it is time. For some people, it is knowledge. Let's say the person who is very successful money, but he doesn't have time. He is lack, he is poor. And some people, okay, they have time and money, time and love, but they don't have money. They're also poor. So prosperity means everything. Money, love, success, health, comfort, beauty, sense of humor, fun, love, joy, peace. That's the real prosperity. You create prosperity by talking and thinking about your abundance. You cannot create a prosperity by talking or thinking about your lack. So most of us, what we do? Because of our poverty consciousness and poverty mindset and the programming which we got it from our childhood, we keep talking about it, thinking about our lack again and again. No matter how much we try hard, we are unable to do it. It is okay, you're not alone. Many people does this and they keep working on themselves again and again and again. Okay, so when you concentrate on lack, it only creates more lack. Poverty thinking brings more poverty. Gratitude thinking brings more abundance. Is it making sense?
Yes.
Yes,
The
ma'am. Yes,
mirror work is a very powerful tool that will help bring you more prosperity into your life. When you allow the abundance of universe to flow through your experiences, you can receive everything you desire. All it takes is practice and your mirror. Okay, your mirror work is very powerful tool that will help bring more prosperity into your life because it is directly hitting your subconscious mind and changing your beliefs. See, all you need is You just need to convince one person, which is your subconscious mind. Very, very simple. You do not have to impress thousands and 1 lakh people, or you need to work hard. All you need to do is only one work, only one target, which is only one work, which is your subconscious mind. Once your subconscious mind believes this concept that you deserve more money, it will happen immediately. In the fraction of seconds, it will happen. So if you ask me how long it takes, I don't know. It could be as simple as that next minute, because I have experienced with many students that when they are sitting in my class, they received money. It happens many people. They get it next day, 1 week, 1 month. For some people, it took little time. So it is completely depend on you. That's why I'm telling you, please be open and receptive. Please allow it. Things will keep happening. And we also received the messages from our past participants as well, that they keep sending messages to my team that, yes, really thank Magical Manjula ma'am, because now my business is really good. I'm making a lot of money. We keep hearing it every single day. So it is up to you how you need to implement it and get it done in your life. Only one thing which you need to do is convincing your subconscious mind, releasing all this by releasing all your beliefs. Very, very simple. Only one statement, you remember it. For your entire life, okay, if I don't have good health, okay, somewhere I have not convinced my subconscious mind that I can be healthy. Okay, if you don't have good loving life, loving relationships, okay, I didn't convince my subconscious mind that I can have a happy relationship. Convince by changing your beliefs. I hope you got a pretty clarity. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Whatever you give out comes back to you, always. If you take from life, then life will take from you. Whatever you give out comes back to you. Let's say if I'm making you rich, if I'm making you peace, if I'm making you joyful, if I'm making you healthy, guess what? Some or the other way, from multiple ways and from all the directions, universe is going to bless me with abundance, with love, with joy, with fun, everything. What goes around comes around. If you take from life, then life will take from you. It's that very simple. You may feel that, let's say you are taking something from somebody, it will be taken away from your life. You may feel that you do not steal, but are you counting the paper clips and stamps you are taking home from the office? See, you need to be very, very careful. Those who are working, I'm telling you. Even if you are taking for your personal stuff, if you are taking a printout in your office, also wrong. That means you don't have money to get it done for yourself. That count it as poverty. Are you a person who steals time or robs others of respect? Let's say you are stealing someone's energy, time, respect, knowledge. That is also considered as a poverty consciousness. All these things are telling the universe, I don't really deserve the good in life. I have to sneak it and steal it. That's why we say, please pay the fees. So if you don't pay the fees, what happens? So you're telling the universe that I am poor. It's a poverty consciousness. Be aware of the beliefs that may be blocking the flow of money. See, when the blood is flowing in our life easily, we are healthy. When the money is flowing in our life, happily, then we are prosperous, we are rich. If it is not flowing, that means you have a block. What is blocking you? You are thinking that I don't deserve. I can't do this. I can't afford. Instead of thinking that I can't afford, you need to think, how can I afford? How can I make payment? How can I pay the bills with the joyous, with the love, with the gratitude? This will make you prosperous. So be aware of the beliefs that may be blocking the flow of money and prosperity in your life. So never ever rob someone else's time, respect, energy, wisdom, anything. So if you are stealing it out, universe is going to steal from you. So then use your mirror work to change those beliefs and create new abundant thinking. The best thing you can do if you are having money problems is to develop prosperity thinking. The best thing what you can do is, if you have a money problems, is to develop the prosperity thinking, prosperity vibration, feeling. There are 2 prosperity affirmations I have used for many years that work well for me. They will work for you too. Even we use this affirmation, which is, my income is constantly increasing and I prosper wherever I turn. Let's say you're going to someone else's house. Maybe you get some opportunity. You're crossing the road. Maybe you found someone who will give you the opportunity. So wherever you turn, you should get prosper. That is the prosperity consciousness. When something good comes into your life, say yes to it. Open yourself to receiving good. Let's say somebody is giving a flower or appreciation, the compliment. Let's say you're looking beautiful or you're looking handsome. Just receive it. Don't feel awkward that, oh, why they're saying like this. That means you have a problem in accepting the prosperity. Say yes to your world. Opportunities and prosperity will increase 100-fold. So first, say yes to it and figure it out how. I never like to say no to any opportunity. I say, okay, fine. Yes, I'll do it. Yes, I will do it. Opportunities and prosperity will increase 100-fold. Once a day, stand with your arms open wide and say with the joy, I'm open and receptive to all the abundance in the universe. Thank you, life. Life will hear you and respond. If you say this, I'm just going to surrender to the universe and I am open and receptive to all the abundance in the universe, then life will hear you. Let's affirm, life supplies all my needs in great abundance. I trust life. Can we all do this affirmation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Cool. So repeat along with me. Life supplies all my needs in great abundance.
Life supplies all my
needs in great abundance.
I trust life.
I trust
I trust life.
Life supplies all my needs in great abundance.
Life supplies all my needs in great abundance.
I trust life.
I trust life.
Life supplies all my needs in great abundance.
Life supplies all my needs in great abundance.
I trust life.
I trust life.
Great. So life is here, which means your soul is here to support to supply all your needs in great abundance. According to me, there is no person which not be supported by their life or the soul. Every soul is supported by the universe and everyone is capable of making money. Every person is capable, but the problem is they identify themselves with incapacity that I cannot make more money. I am like this. That is a problem. It doesn't matter whether it is a housewife or anybody. Because I used to wonder when I was attending the workshops in Hyderabad, Chennai. So, you know what? Who will come to the workshop? Mostly the women. 95% of the women, and among them, 80% of the women are housewives. And you know, the fees is, it's not 10,000, 20,000, it is 2 lakhs. Because I was earning, I had a good amount of money with me, I was managing it. For me, it's not a problem for 2 lakhs, 1 lakh. So I was paying happily. And I used to think how these women are able to manage it so well. And I was like, oh, my husband is there, my mom is there, my dad is there, my son is there. I was like, wow, I really don't know that money can also come from many sources. I thought only it should come from me. That's what abundance is. If you really want it, we can get it. So money is available for everyone. If you really want it, we can get it. It's not a big deal. We can create it. Husband money also, it's our money. Son money also, it's our money. So feel comfortable. Don't feel guilty that, oh, I am using someone else's money. You are getting your money from them. Okay, so we have completed this. Let's do the mirror work exercise. Today, your mirror work is going to focus on receiving your prosperity. Stand up with your arms outstretched and say, I'm open and receptive to all good. Now look into the mirror and say it again. I'm open and receptive to all good. Let the words flow from your heart. I'm open and receptive to all good. So repeat this affirmation 10 more times. Notice how you feel. Do you feel liberated? Do this exercise every morning until the end of your mirror work course. It's a wonderful way to increase your prosperity consciousness. She didn't tell this at the beginning of the course. Why? There should be systematic way to getting into the prosperity. Immediately, if you start telling, it will not get into your brain. Because first thing is we need to remove all the dirty. So all these days, we have removed these beliefs. Now you are ready for the prosperity. Okay, so let's stand up and let's do this. Okay, let us all stand up and open your arms. Open your arms and do repeat along with me. I am open and receptive to all the good. Just you can also look to the ceiling, or if you're outside, you can do it. Or if you have a mirror also, you can do it. I have a mirror in front of me. So you can just either look at this ceiling or the mirror that I'm open and receptive to all the good.
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 I'm open to all the good.
I'm open and receptive 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 to all the good.
Great. So something important I wanted to share with you. So today morning I've received, in the gratitude session, I've told, right, that one of my friend is going to give me a client. Actually, that client is a corporate company and in Bangalore, and they deal with Microsoft. And it's a very, their clients are really prestigious. And when I received it, and I felt really nice, and my contact details and profile has been already shared to the CEO. So very soon the CEO is going to get in touch with me. So that's something is very positive, and I'm just super excited. This is one of my dream is coming true. It's yeah. Thank you. Thank you so
Congratulations.
much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Great. That's the positive side of practicing these things, like be it gratitude or mirror work. Whatever the work which we are doing on ourselves, it's not going to be waste at all. Never ever think that I'm wasting my time or money or effort. It is going to give us the benefits in a multi-fold. So just be patient, and watch. Universe is always going to surprise you, because this thought, I just want to work with a great entrepreneurs, which I had it from long time, and I just forgot about it. I didn't even think about it. But now, guess what? It's when I got it, I was like really surprised. And yes, and evening also we got one more premium customer who's also, they also have a good company, a very prestigious company. And today we got two beautiful. It's directly working with the companies, not individuals. This is also something universe wants me to work with them. So I said, okay, yes, I'm ready for it. So that is the beauty of it. So practice, things really works. If it is working for me, I think it really works for you as well. Only thing which you need to do is just be patient. Miracles can happen any point of time. All you have to do is just be patient. All these almost 17 days, nothing happened. This 18th day, I didn't even expect it, it happened. So miracles can happen any point of time. Only expect miracles. Just calm down yourself, enjoy the life. It will be good to you. Right, we'll have to quickly finish journaling exercise as we do not have time much. Right. So I want you to write in a 5 minutes of time, because I wanted to really wrap up very quickly, because 9 o'clock we have another session. So all can join. So journaling exercise. What are your beliefs about money? Go back to the mirror. Look into your eyes and say, my biggest fear about money is loss of money, or I'm unable to make more money. Write down your answer and why you feel this way. What did you learn about money as a child? How were your finances handled in your family? How do you handle money now? How do you handle money now? Write your thoughts down. Do you see any patterns? Now do some journaling to shift yourself into prosperity thinking. Write down what it would be like to have all the things you have always wanted. What would they be? What would your life look like then? Where would you travel? What would you do? Feel it, enjoy it, be creative, and have fun. Okay, so I want you to do it quickly. Take 5 minutes of time and write down, what is my biggest fear about money? What is that? One biggest fear about money. And what were your learnings in your childhood? Each question. Okay, let me tell you, and maybe you can write it out quickly. Okay, write down the first question. My biggest fear about money, dash. Don't write question, I write answer. Fear is whatever it is. It could be not attracting money, not able to get money easily, anything. And now why you feel this way? Is this way you have trained? Write down why you feel this way. Or maybe you have experienced. Okay. Now, what did you learn about money as a child? What did you learn? Is money is difficult to make it? It's hard to make it. We need to put a lot of struggle. What is that? How were finances handled in your family? Is it handled in a joyful manner, peaceful manner, or is it always the cash crunch? Or the pain, suffering, arguments, anger? Now, how do you handle money now? Is the same pattern is continuing? Or is it still, there is a cash crunch? Is it the same pain, suffering, anger, frustration about the money? Write your thoughts down, and do you see any patterns? What do you think about the money? Now do some journaling to shift yourself into prosperity thinking. Write down what it would be like to have all the things you have always wanted. What would they be? What are all the things that you wanted to have? What would your life look like then? If let's say if you want to have a car, house, money. So what are the things you want to have? First, write down the things that you want to have. What would they be? How much money you want to have in your bank account? All right. And how do you feel and how do you enjoy it? What would your life look like then? Where do you travel? What do you do? Feel it, enjoy it, be creative and have fun. So now you write down, how do your life look like when you have all these things? So where you will travel, how your life look like, explain. Okay. So now your hot thought for day 18. I hope you have finished it. Otherwise, you can do it later also. So I know that I am one with the all life. I'm surrounded by and permeated with the infinite wisdom. Therefore, I rely totally on the universe to support me in every positive way. Everything I could possibly need is already here, waiting for me. This planet has more food on it than I could possibly eat. There is more money than I could ever spend. There are more people than I could ever meet. There is more love than I could possibly experience. There is more joy than I can even imagine. The world has everything I need and desire. It is all mine to use and to have. The one infinite mind, the one infinite intelligence always says yes to me. No matter what I choose to believe or think or say, the universe always says yes. If you think negative, it will happen. Or if you think positive, it will happen. I do not waste my time on negative thinking or negative subjects. I choose to see myself and life in the most positive ways. I say yes to opportunity and prosperity. I say yes to all good. I'm a yes person living in a yes world, being responded to by a yes universe. And I rejoice that this is so. I'm grateful to be one with the universal wisdom and backed by universal power. So receiving prosperity, I think it is a very big. So let's directly jump into meditation. So drink some water. Sit comfortably, close your eyes.
Prosperity or wealth, however you want to look at it. You can
Close your
never
eyes.
create prosperity by talking or thinking about your lack of money. This is wasted thinking and cannot bring you abundance. Dwelling on lack only creates more lack. Poverty thinking brings more poverty, and gratitude thinking brings abundance. There are a few affirmations and attitudes that are guaranteed to keep prosperity beyond reach. Resenting other people for the amount of money they may have just puts up a wall between you and your own flow. Open your consciousness to new ideas about money, and it will be yours. There is never enough money. Now that is a terrible affirmation to use. Also the one, money goes out faster than it comes in. This is poverty thinking of the worst kind. The universe can only respond to what you believe about yourself and about life. Examine whatever negative thoughts you have about money, and then decide to release them and let them go. They have not served you well in the past and will not serve you well in the future. You can buy an occasional lottery ticket for fun, but do not put a lot of attention into winning the lottery and think it will solve your problems. This is scarcity thinking or poverty thinking and cannot bring lasting good into your life. Winning the lottery seldom brings positive changes into anyone's life. In fact, within 2 years, most lottery winners have lost almost all their winnings, have nothing to show for it, and are often worse off financially than before. If you think that winning the lottery will solve all of your problems, you are greatly mistaken, because it doesn't involve changing consciousness. In effect, you're saying to the universe, I don't deserve to have good in my life except by a fluke chance. If you would only change your consciousness, your thinking, to allow the abundance of the universe to flow through your experience, you could have all the things you think the lottery can bring you. And you'd be able to keep them because they would be yours by right of consciousness. Affirming, declaring, deserving, and allowing are the steps to demonstrating riches far greater than you could ever win in a lottery. Affirmations for wealth. If you want to bring in the bucks, then use these affirmations with feeling and meaning. I am a magnet for money. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. Wherever it is that I work, I am deeply appreciated and well compensated. I live in a loving, abundant, harmonious universe, and I am grateful. I am now willing to be open to the unlimited prosperity that exists everywhere. Life supplies all my needs in great abundance. I trust life. The law of attraction brings only good into my life. I move from poverty thinking to prosperity thinking, and my finances reflect this change. I express gratitude for all the good in my life. Each day brings wonderful new surprises. I pay my bills with love, and I rejoice as I write out each check. Abundance flows freely through me. I deserve the best, and I accept the best now. I release all resistance to money, and I now allow it to flow joyously into my life. My good comes from everywhere and everyone.
Great. So you can take out 1 minute, we can jump into other meeting. Just take your gratitude rock and put it in your palms. Just think of one beautiful thing which you're really grateful for today. So gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me and giving me opportunity to guide you today. I'm so happy. So thank you, everyone. So let's jump into other meeting.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Which is posted
Thank you,
in
ma'am.
Chandru, put it in Millionaire Night routine as well, so that they can